what's going on, everybody? It's a very bright sunny day here in Florida. I'm actually in Sarasota, which is an hour south of Tampa, and we are at the Goodwill outlet here in Sarasota. It's actually not called the Goodwill outlet. It is called the Bargain Barn. Goodwill Industries Bargain Barn. Same thing, pay by the pound. This is a very small location compared to the other ones. That's it. That's the whole building. And so I'm only here for a few minutes. Dropped off Kate and some friends and her sister at the Siesta Key Beach. You guys may be familiar with Siesta Key from the MTV show. So I decided to stop in here for a few minutes. It's small, it won't take long. Paul DeLeo and Deb actually live not far away, so I think they're gonna drop in for a couple of seconds, and then I gotta get back over there. But I'll show you guys inside. There's not a whole lot. I've already grabbed a few items, but there's not a lot. So this is a very, very small location if you live by here. So here's a quick look inside. That's the whole building. That's it. That's it. That's the whole building. Mostly hard goods. A little bit of clothes here and a little bit over there, but that's all hard goods. And so if we look in my cart, I picked up some more of the wireless phones that I like. They came with the cradles and the power supplies. 2 cradles, 2 power supplies. It's a little Victoria's Secret dog. I picked up an apron for cooking that's got wine all over it. That's cool. And then I picked up a couple of routers and a direct TV box. So these are all got a little bit of value. And it looks like they're about to bring out a new thing of hard goods. You can see right there, everyone gathered around. I gotta show a little love for Jamie Pace here. Jamie, we got some Barry Manilow, some Neil Diamond, and some more Barry Manilow. What do you think, buddy? We should have got these, right? I think I'm gonna leave them, but man, check it out. Neil and Barry, all together. Also another brand you can take a look to pick up. These are Clark's. These are 11Ws. They're like little slip-on clog type things. Solid 30 on these. So all in all, probably not the best place to source from. If you live in this area, there's probably better. I suppose if you stayed here all day, you could get a solid cart full of stuff, but there's probably a better use of your time. And the stuff here is very marginal quality. That's one, it's kind of far from me, and two, this is why I don't come here. And even when I used to come to Sarasota for pawn shops, I didn't really spend too much time here. So I came for like 30 minutes. These Clark shoes will do good. A Chico shirt and an apron, so I mean like 20, you know, 50 bucks, 70, 90, 110. I mean, I might have $125 worth of stuff here, you know. The receiver box at 20, these 2 routers at 15 each is 30, and the phones at 15, 45. I picked up a little remote that's like 10 bucks, 55. The little dog at like 8 or 10 bucks. Couple shirts, 10 bucks a piece, 60, 70, the shoes, 30 bucks, you know, 100, 125. I don't know what it's gonna cost yet, but I can't imagine it's gonna cost more than 10 bucks. So I suppose if you were here all day, you could do all right, but I don't recommend this for an all the time shopping adventure unless this is where you live and this is all you can get to. All right, so Paul found the first good thing here. And this is in Florida, remember, so it's not like anybody here is using these. These are Les Schwab snow tire chains. You put them around the tires, of course. Easy mounting, so this is like a DIY quick fit diamond. And the solds, this is the exact one. It's gonna be hard to see, but I'll tell you guys, $72, the exact same one right there. And here he is, he's got them. Nobody here in Florida is gonna use them, so these are going up north to all you cold people. But for 72 bucks, this is probably by weight gonna cost maybe $4 or $5. Pretty good pickup. Good find, Paul. Good find.
Thanks.
All right, me and Paul are gonna do a little pawn shop sourcing, but I warned you guys that pawn shops are expensive. Now we went in one, I didn't film it, but it was pretty expensive. Double the price?
Oh yeah.
Easily double the price. For example, things we were looking up that were like 100 bucks were like 175, 200. So we're gonna go to another one. I haven't been here in a while. This is Sarasota, so it's a little different than my area, but let's see if their prices are a little bit better in here, because you can negotiate, but it's gotta be reasonable enough that you can negotiate down to a price to make money. And I don't mean buying it for 100 to sell for 125 either. Don't do that. DS games, $8. Look. For Guitar Hero DS, $8. Or if you get two or more, you get them for $7 each. Considering the pawn shop paid like 50 cents for these, it's a pretty good margin. So I was looking this up, and there's some pretty good comps on this thing, but notice it says as is, but nothing else in the store says as is. The reason that they wrote as is because they had a reason to write as is, or they wouldn't have written it. Always remember that, guys. So after you go thrifting, you gotta come to like really quaint, weird places that are breweries that we drive past a bunch of times.
Thanks, Deb.
Yep. No, I don't. I blame me for this. There's Deb and Paul.
Hi, guys.
So we came to this place. Show us this place, Deb. Okay, so this is why we walked past it, because it just looks like a garage. Check it out. And then Paul figured out that this is how you get in.
Here, let me
Oh, look, they got eagles.
You're like, oh, where's the
Yeah, I'm like,
door?
where do we go in, Paul?
Where's the
Like,
front door?
there's a fake door.
Paul's like, oh,
Paul goes, hey,
there you
look.
go. It's like a car wash.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Look, Bill Murray's on the wall. Employees and Ghostbusters only. And there's inside of their brewery where they brew all the cool beer.
Been here before, but I'll
No,
show you
neither
around.
of we've never been here.
Well,
it's
you
called-
drive right past it.
We drove right past
and
it. We'll
just
show you
looks
outside.
like a garage.
So it's called J Dubs in Sarasota. If you ever come to J Dubs, JDUB Sarasota,
You can bring your dog.
you can bring your dog. Look,
Look at that.
that's true. Dog
Little
water
poop
bowl.
bags. Here you go. So yeah, pet friendly.
They have their own doggy fill a dog bowl here.
Yep.
I've heard it's really good. The dog beer is excellent.
beer.
Dog beer is
So
excellent.
it's pet friendly.
And it says, "See, support local." So when you're done thrifting, you come to a place like this.
And have a little meeting.
And
a
have
conference.
beers.
Nothing serious. Nothing crazy.
Let's walk in. Deb, show us the inside. Look, see? The dog beer. We're not kidding. Hey, dog. Hey, puppies.
Mascot here, huh? You're the mascot.
Look how quaint it is inside. Oh, come on. See how cool this is? Look at that.
So did you mention they brew their own beer?
They do brew their own beer, and you can take a brew tour.
You can in the tap room?
Brewery tours.
Yeah.
So this is called J Dubs Brewing Company, Sarasota, Florida. If you're ever in the area. Look, employee doggy dining rules. They have their own doggy dining rules. See that? Okay.
Oh, and they have coffee. Wow.
Oh, they have coffee
They also
too.
have coffee, yeah.
Cold brew coffee. Look at
You
that.
know, so they have Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi here? Yeah.
So this place is super cool. We give this an A+.
Absolutely. Like,
It's good.
oh, A+ absolutely.
It was super good.
Yeah.
So big thanks to Paul and Deb for coming along, tagging along for a few hours, hanging out at the Goodwill outlet, the Bargain Bins in Sarasota. If you live near there, check it out. But don't rely on it for a full-time source of merchandise. Also for hanging out at a couple pawn shops. Pawn shops super overpriced, you guys. Make sure that if you're pawn shop sourcing, either you live in another city or you're able to make really good deals. And for also taking me to J Dubs Brewery, if you're in the Sarasota area. J Dubs, JDUBS Brewing Company, awesome craft beers. They had some, we had mango peach and we had the raspberry flavored, both very good. So thank you guys for that. And hopefully you enjoyed the video. We'll have some more out and about around towns coming soon. And tomorrow night, on Wednesday, a couple of special videos. So give Deb and Paul some love in the comment section. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful evening. Check out the description box for everything down below as well. See you guys.